Welcome to yet another episode of Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife, but you can call me Drunk for short, and we are shambling our way into episode 14. We've been aggressively trying to clear out the zombie hordes around the perimeter of our safe house for the last 2 episodes. And you know what? I've pretty much come to the conclusion that it may not be as easy as I'd originally thought. The reason why was in the last episode, we went into an area that we had cleared previously. And guess what? We had zombies in the way. Go figure that there would be zombies in a zombie game, right? Anyway, Betty is a bit shell-shocked because of this. She was scratched again, which makes it 5 or 6 or 7 scratches. I don't know, but we haven't been bit yet. And we never made it to our official goal for the last episode, which was to get to the hardware store. It's been, playing this aggressively has its ups and downs, and the downside is that every zombie that I meet is a potential bite. So, but anyway, we made it back to the house and spent the entirety of the next day shoring up our defenses of our safe house. We've been barricading first floor windows inside and out, and although there's a gaping hole in the front of the house, it is a hair more safe, y'all. But, as they say, Project Zomboid is a marathon, not a sprint, right? Or at least that's how I say it. Anyway, so today's objective is to make it to the hardware store. I've been using my current axe for all the wrong reasons, and now it is on the ass end of a second repair. So I don't want to go into a third repair. I'd rather find a brand new axe to do things like chop down trees and stuff. We need a new axe. We need a new axe, or 2 or 3. Hopefully we'll find quite a few. We could also use some more tools, of course, for all of our construction that's going to happen should we continue to survive. We are so close, y'all. So close. So today we are headed there less aggressively, mind you, but it is going to happen. We also need to eventually make our way to the bookstore, but that may be in another episode or 2. For now, it's to the hardware store. So right now, I'm literally about a half a block away from the hardware store. I already know about where it is, and I'm just going to check these cars. We haven't found any gas in any of these cars, and look at that. All right, hold up, drunk. Hold up. You want to be less aggressive, remember? Okay, so we're just going to look in these cars and then just kind of leave them alone. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I've yet to find any gas in any of these cars. We found a lot of keys, no gas. Eventually, our luck is going to turn. I know it. All right. I just really want to go over there. No, I'm not going to. All right. So we're going to head back up here. And I think that our hardware store is going to be right up here. This is literally like a block and a half away. I don't know what that building is. What either one of those buildings are. But I do know, let's see. There it is. And there it is, payola. We've hit gold. The gold rush is, and there is more zombies over here. And they are pretty active. Look at them just crawling through there. Yeah, I'm going to try to probably, I don't know. Well, the past me would just go in there busting heads and like taking names and getting scratched and whatnot. The new me, at least for this episode, I'm going to sneak past them and we're going to find ourselves an axe in here. I'm hoping I can sneak past them like they can't see. I am ridiculously tired, by the way. I had a nightmare earlier, like last night. And because of that, she woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, so there's only one entry and exit here, so I could get overwhelmed very quickly, especially if those guys decide to kind of cruise up my way. I'm going to take a chance. See if I can find me an axe. Yeah, so we are ridiculously tired. We actually had some issues. We woke up way too early, and now, it's 1400, which is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's not a good thing. Nothing in here. Oh, nothing there. Just one axe. Hellfire. Well, there we go. I'm going to have to get out of here. I'm going to have to get out of here and see what ends up happening. Comes a guy. He's going to go right for the alarm. That's pretty close. He didn't see me. He was a focus zombie. A zombie focused on the alarm. He was going to go over there to see what happens. Let's see if there's anybody else headed over there. All right. Well, cue the parade music. Here they come. I'm just going to stay out of their way. Head on a swivel. Make sure that there's nothing behind me or in front of me. Just make it to where I can see them, right? And look at them shambling down. It's a parade of zombies. Where's the confetti and the candy getting thrown to the kids on each side of the road? Yeah, we're just going to wait them out. I don't think that there's going to be any that are going to be coming up behind me anyway. I think they're all going in like a diagonal kind of direction, and the ones behind me will be going towards the street in front of me. Not this street. All right, we'll go ahead and let them do that. And we're going to get us an axe. Come hell or high water, we're going to get us an axe. Yeah, so she's ridiculously tired, and that's kind of an issue. Because if I go to bed right now, it means I'm going to wake up at like 2 in the morning. Don't want to do that. I would much rather wait it out. All right, so the gunfire is getting closer. And alarm happens, then the guns. I can only speculate as to what the reason is behind this. I'm going to imagine that a survivor broke into a house. The alarm went off. He panicked, pulled his gun out, and started firing, which caused an exodus of all the zombies in the area to come towards him. One more RIP, I suppose. Should I try to go in there now? I think I can. Yeah, it looks fairly safe. Relatively safe, as long as this guy didn't see me. And he didn't. No one saw me. It's amazing. I am amazing. Let's get back in here and let's find us an axe. So none on that first shelf, so we'll go over here. And there we go. We have our axe. We have our axe. And I'm a little bit spooked. Once again, I can't get... there's only one exit and an entrance. I don't think I'm going to stick around here. I'll have to come back at another time to start to loot this place fully. Off to the bookstore. well, so I gutted the entire... all the hardware store for pretty much everything that it could have. There's still a few things left there that I'll have to come back and get, but I did get a dolly, and I'm going to head to the bookstore. I'm going to completely loot the bookstore, hopefully find some beginner and intermediate books so I can immediately start learning. The carpentry's been kind of a slow skill for me to learn so far, partially because I just haven't found any beginner books. I haven't been really searching that hard, to be real honest with you. It's just I've been trying to... I've just been a killing machine here as of late, but I'm gonna try to pick up some books and try to get some learning going on and go from there. The bookstore should be right up here as far as I can tell. Now the problem with the dolly, and there's someone right there. She's going in the opposite direction though, so that's good. The problem with the dolly is it chews up both hands. So I can't really do anything. I'm kind of vulnerable. Whoa, here we go. All right, you back it up. And see, now I'm gonna have to figure out an axe. No, I'm gonna do machete. I don't think there was only one. Yeah, here she comes. All right, go ahead and take care of her. See what she has. She has nothing. Quarter, change, not much of anything. Here's a bookstore right here. Cool. All right, so we're gonna look for books. Oh, did I see something? Yeah, there's something coming my way. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there's a couple of them coming my way. Wow, okay. That's all right. That's all right. Luckily, I have an axe with their names written all over it. Let me set this up here. Wow, so I guess I was wrong to think that These guys, there weren't many. Well, there's not many. Nothing I can't take out. Now, hopefully we'll be able to find... Whoa. Hello there. Get away from me. Hopefully we'll be able to find some intermediate books as well as some hydrocraft stuff. Because I think that like now we're kind of like in this kind of... I don't know, what do you call it? The grind of Project Zomboid is about to officially begin. I'm about to start building and seeing what all Hydrocraft has to offer. And that's what we're going to do. So we are going to see. Go ahead and rip up all this clothing. I imagine I'm going to need some of this stuff. And Aram had mentioned that maybe I should start ripping it off. Because see, if you let them sit there, these dead zombies, if you let them sit there for too long, they no longer or count as ripped sheets, to count as dirty rags. There's another one. No, I'm not too worried about that guy. I ain't worried about you. Here we go. Ja kablamo. There we go. All right, let's go in and check out the books. I gotta say that I really haven't paid much attention to food. There is that thumping. Am I gonna be able to get through all this? All right, so I should just go ahead and just loot it all, correct? Let's go ahead and equip my hand dolly. There we go. It's gonna loot all the, hold on. Yeah, I don't want to loot all the books, so I guess I'll just mix and match here. So yeah, so I have not been paying much attention to food. And you know, winter, now I guess I need to start planning for winter. I don't know if I'll have enough food to get by, to be real honest with you. I haven't even started thinking about farming or anything like that. Probably should be thinking about that. Although, I think that for one winter, I should be able to survive just off of like canned goods and stuff that I find off of other people. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's keep looking. Pizza cookbook. See, now I'm just going to become like your typical hoarder here. It's like, it's like, oh yeah, that looks good, and that looks good, and that looks good, and I'll probably double up on this as well. And why am I getting steadily heavier? Might have to readjust the weight here in a second. Got lots of stuff. I don't have any bookshelves for this, so what I'm going to have to do is probably build a bookshelf. I don't know what level I'm going to have to be in carpentry for that, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and pick and choose. Yeah. I really haven't found... I'm just amazed that there isn't more like beginner books and intermediate books. Have yet to find any kind of carpentry. That's really what I'm looking for. Really more carpentry for intermediates than beginners, because I've finished one of those things. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff done, though. That thumping, man, that thumping. Where is it coming from? It's kind of stressing me out a little bit. Farming for beginners, I could always use that. Where's Amazon when you need them, right? Where I could just like order carpentry for intermediates and it would be like 2-day shipping, Prime, you know? Oh, the world we live in today. You guys probably don't remember it, but you know, back in the day, bookstores were like a thing. Like you would actually go there and like you could actually spend an afternoon. A lot of these bookstores had couches and coffee, and even before then there were no coffee. It was just a bookstore. But I remember that was like actually like quite a treat for me. Make sure that it's coming. Get this done. What a haul. Oh, I'm feeling so good about it. I might just let's go ahead and carry more stuff on my man, this hand thingamajig is really good. I gotta say I can carry a lot of stuff with it. It's very exciting to me. I think I'm gonna pick up whatever planks and all the other junk on there. See, there's a rip all these clothing. I got lots of books. What a haul. No bookshelf. I'm going to have to put them on the floor, but you know, whatever. I might actually even stop at the pharmacy. I'm having such a good time. There's nothing quite like hoarding a bunch of stuff, so yeah, it's going to feel good in the neighborhood here. I'm a little bit full. Why am I so full? 30 rags. All right, we'll just put them all in there. Move all of my stuff to where I'm not doing this. I'm hungry. I spent the entire day just looting. I haven't even bothered to look. And like I said, the food thing is going to be an issue here. Eventually. 12 o'clock noon. I'm from Riverside. And I am feeling all right. All right, so we're going to come over here. I need to organize my base, too. Let's go ahead and loot all this stuff. Get all this stuff taken care of. Look at that. Just move it right there and let's loot it all. I'm just going to empty the pharmacy. I don't know if I'll empty it. I think I'll stop after a while because, you know, I'm so... I mean, the last thing I want to do is get greedy and then wind up having to face a horde with this big dolly in front of me. All in all, it's been a good episode so far, I guess. We managed to hit the hardware store. We managed to hit the bookstore. The next step, I guess, would be to kind of start to get better at carpentry and actually start building stuff. I need to start a farm. Gosh, man, I got so many plans. So many plans. All right. Yeah, let's loot that too. Might as well take them all. Just roll it down here. I would like to find a car. I guess I'm going to have to go back in the back and look for a car. But I think the next step will be to start building and going into the suburban area that was right below me. I guess that would be to the east. I keep saying, like, I know directions, but yeah, it's to the east. Like, this is west of our house, so it's to the east of our house. I kind of remind myself of my wife. My wife is just extremely directionally challenged, so she calls me up sometimes in a panic and is like, where am I? And I'm like, I don't know. Which way are you going? She's like, how do I get home? And I'm like, I'm not sure how you get home. Which way are you going? She's like, I don't know which way I'm going. What is this? We actually have some zombies like really close to our area. Well, I said that I was not going to be very, let's empty this out. I said that I was not going to be real aggressive, but you know what? When it comes to my home and these dead things laying around my house, just hanging out, I think I'm going to have to take care of business. But not before I start to drop all this stuff off. I'm just going to drop it on the floor. Hopefully that will be good enough. And then I'll just sort it out later on. And then I'm going to take care of these guys. These guys. Ooh. Now, I left my tackle box. I guess I could always... I don't know. Can you fish in the winter? I'm not sure. All right, let's drop the dolly and come over here and take care of everything. We'll end this episode on either me dying, getting bitten, or me taking care of business. And you know what? I wouldn't bet on against me, you guys. I wouldn't bet against me. Not at this point. My confidence is brimming. Oh my God, there are a lot of them. What the heck is going on here? All right, so I guess I'm gonna come over around and try to take these guys out a little at a time. Don't need them to all gang up on me at once. There isn't a lot of them. There's just there's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. All right, so this is the part where I have to explain myself. I killed all these guys and logged in today to finish up, and, well, PZ had a new update which reset how Super Survivors worked. I had a raid. I wasn't recording, and I was in my haste. I tried to start recording, which I did, but I couldn't move because I was working between two screens, and anyway, that's how it ended. Sorry, guys. My name's Drunkonlife. You can call me Drunk for short. We're going to start a new series the next go-round, probably 6 months later. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.